Welcome, Calvary Youth Group. We are here talking about testimonies. Jillian volunteered. I don't know if you knew what you were getting into, though. You okay?
I'm fine.
We're going to do a little Hot Ones challenge here as we talk about Jillian and her faith story, her journey with Christ. We are going to dive into these deliciously prepared chicken wings. It is brought to you today by Mountain Dew. Also, I believe this is Kemp's Nature's Bounty. We have various wings. We've got a medium, a hot, and a Parmesan garlic. I would save that for last, just to kind of like cleanse the palate. Yeah. We've got plenty of ranch. Thank you, Kraft. We've got generic chicken wing sauce, which sounds terrible. Then we have Crybaby Craig's.
That's Carboni's.
I know.
Did you steal it from Carboni's?
No, I bought it from Coburn's. And then we're going to finish it up with Dave's Ghost Pepper Gourmet. I went local. Shop local today. Yeah, mainly because this is last minute. All right, so we're going to get rocking. Jillian, we'll just kind of start eating, and then when I say we'll kind of just transition, we'll try some of these sauces, okay? All right, okay. Sweet. So let's dive in. Let's grab a chicken wing, okay?
Which one is which?
Oh, I don't know. That one's for sure Parmesan garlic.
I got that one.
Okay, yeah. And then one of these is medium and one of them is hot. And then we won't do any sauces right now. Don't worry. Let's start.
Let's go hot medium.
Okay, let's do it. All right, perfect. Woo! Here we go. Jillian, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, kind of thinking about who you are as a person, hopefully you know who you are. What are 1 to 3 words? I'll go easy on you. What are 1 to 3 words you describe yourself?
Apparently I don't know myself. Caring.
And don't watch me eat these. It looks terrible. Why?
Caring.
Okay.
Loving.
These are so good.
Well, they're prepared by my mom. They're going to be good.
I am loving these chicken wings, okay? Caring, loving. So far, so good.
Yeah.
No, like, sassy or, like, spunky.
We actually had a conversation about this today in the car with Jonathan.
Really?
He goes, "You sound very sassy today." So it's in my blood.
It's in your... So you're constantly fighting it. You're like a Jedi fighting the dark side. Okay, I love it. So we've got... caring, we've got loving, we've got a little bit sassy, a little spunky, okay? The hurt family blood just running strong. Okay. Awesome. So we'll start it off a little bit here. Let's take whatever wing you want and let's just go for it, okay? You can do the generic one, but let's go Crybaby Craig's. Come on.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. That's yours. Dip away. Awesome. Here we go. Yep. Oh, and it's okay to laugh, guys. Is there anything more hideous than eating a chicken wing on camera? Oh, that's not even bad. All right. All right. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's like weak sauce. We're going to have to step it up pretty good. I'll talk while you just kind of munch, okay? So, caring, loving, okay, we'll throw out the sassy because you're really not too sassy, okay? That's kind of who God has crafted you to be. Even before you've made the decision to follow Jesus, that's kind of who God has made you to be. And we talk a lot about that at youth group, where when we understand who God has made us to be, it's easier to walk into the good works He has planned for us. Can you tell me a little bit about who you were as a person before you started following Jesus with your life? You don't have to eat while you're talking too. I'll just keep munching and listening. Just tell me your story.
Well.
Tell me about how you came to Christ. I'm going ghost pepper too while we're talking.
You have fun with that.
All right, perfect. All right, go for it.
Well, that's kind of a long story. I was in a rough spot because there was a lot of things happening with my family. My older sister attempted suicide multiple times. Monroe, my younger sister, when she was younger, she was diagnosed with RAD. I don't know what it means. But it's
reactive affective disorder.
Yes.
I'm a teacher. Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah, and fetal exposure to noxious substance.
Okay.
And so
it's
she
really hot. Keep going. Keep going.
She throws
Tantrums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tantrums a lot and threatens us. There's a little bit of holes in the wall.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that.
How do those events affect you? Just kind of in that atmosphere.
I was actually about to get to that.
Oh, right on. I don't know. Just an interviewer.
Yeah.
Eating a really hot wing and I'm sweating really bad right now. Okay.
Well, I didn't really understand what it meant about Christ, and then all these things were happening. I was like, how was my mom so, like, strong?
Yeah.
And then I heard a sermon from Pastor Ben, actually.
Nice.
And I don't remember what. I think it was an Easter sermon. And I went
It's usually
out,
when he's bringing it, right?
Yeah.
Easter, come on. All right.
and I went out to the porch where my mom was, and that's where I accepted Christ, because I was like, man, I want to be strong in this time.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So it's seeing your mom's faith walk, that's what inspired you, right? Like, you saw the chaos going around you. You felt like you were being taught. Do you feel like you're being tossed and turned in that chaos? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't know what was going to happen next. And these are really hot. I'm so sorry. Okay. You got to do it. All right, pick one. Pick one. Just a smidge. That guy.
This wing, I think, is the medium one.
Okay. Nice. It doesn't matter. Once it goes in there, that thing's like... It's like... You don't even want to know. It's
As
like,
I'm going to put it...
the gnashing and wailing of teeth is this sauce
Sorry.
right here. Okay. Awesome. Okay. How was that bone? Okay.
No, that was my jaw popping.
Oh, we gotta call a doctor. Okay. That's awesome. What number kid are you in the order of siblings? 4. Hey,
Number 4.
Me too. All right, I'm number 4, and I think what's encouraging about your story is like that's like my story is like I got to see just kind of like the brokenness of the world affecting my family, and I got to through that, just see how Jesus gave my parents a sense of calm, and so it's cool to hear that you have a similar story. How has your life changed since that moment?
It's hot.
Good girl, you win for it, okay? I'll go back. I'm going to dive back in, okay? So, yeah, you fan away. You
Strong.
You drink that milk. How has your life changed since walking with Jesus?
Well, I've been able to see... Oh, I have it on my hand. To see, I trust in him more, and...
You're doing
It's
great.
bad.
You're doing great.
And, it's really bad.
Okay, you're so good. All right, get some of that. I'll talk, okay? All right,
Okay.
sorry.
It's bad. Lauren, don't do it. It's bad.
You gotta do it, Lauren. All right. If you're watching this, don't freak out, okay? You gotta be the next person to sign up. This is not that bad, okay? But poor Jillian, okay? Are you crying? Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
partly
First tears.
from the testimony, and then it happened.
Okay, right on. Well, the reason I thought of this is like, one, I saw like the Hot Ones interviews, but I thought like, when you have to share your testimony to other people, you're almost on the hot seat. Like you feel like people are looking to you, but as you have kind of walked with Jesus, you get a little bit more comfortable doing that, and the more you share that. And the cool thing is you're just testifying to how good he's been to you. And he would probably say that he's been good to you, right? Absolutely. Poor Jillian. All right. Awesome. If you had to...
Oh, there are.
There's tissues. Oh, man. You should have gone for it, huh?
Nope.
Alright, so...
I feel like I have it on my face.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great, right? Alright, here we go. Awesome. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, man. Jesus is greater than the hot sauce. You got this. What is, like, since coming to Christ, could you give me, like, one moment that you felt like you grew even more as you were following after Jesus? A moment that your faith grew stronger?
Okay, kind of a recent one,
Mm-hmm.
but still where I grew stronger in my faith. Recently, a couple years ago, Monroe had to move out of the house.
Yeah.
And so she went to a special place where she could be taken care of.
Absolutely.
And then she came back home, and we didn't have enough room for her, and my mom was I don't remember. Was like worried about my safety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so it was a God moment when Christ sent Catherine and Jimmy back to New Prague when they were living up in Woodbury. So they were in New Prague when all of this was happening, and so I moved in with them, and so Monroe would have room and that I would be safe, and I just learned to trust in him more since.
Yeah. Do you feel like moving away from like the safety of your mom's home? I mean, I know you left because of safety, but like, do you feel like just getting out of your comfort zone? Do you feel like that's where like God grew you the most?
Yeah.
Because I feel like those moments where I picture Peter stepping out of the boat. I picture, women stepping out in faith when the Pharisees would say these things, but they just wanted to be towards Jesus. The moment you step out of your comfort zone, I feel like that's where like you feel. That's where your faith becomes your own, right? Like you've seen your mom do this. That's why you came to Christ. But like, just pursuing that. What is the number one thing that you feel like has helped you grow in Christ? Like, whether it be worship, your time in the Word, listening to sermons, whatever it is, journaling. What is something that helps you grow closer to Jesus?
You
personally.
Seeing other people and their stories.
Okay.
How they grew in him.
That's awesome. And the cool thing, that's super encouraging because like this, the whole point of this is that like people get to hear the stories of like what God's doing in our life, and like the fact that you're the first one doing this, like I guess maybe because that's probably why, it's important to you, and you're the trailblazer, and you literally just did that ghost pepper, and you survived.
Yeah. My mouth is now numb.
Yes, awesome. Well, you can relax because you don't have to eat any more chicken wings.
I'll probably eat more. It's my dinner.
You should. It is your dinner. Go with garlic parmesan. Awesome.
Yes.
Sweet. Jillian Hurt, Hot Ones, first ever interview. Awesome. Woo! Come on. So awesome. When I look over and you're crying, I'm like, oh no!